Now, I don't know about y'all, but the second that September hits, I am immediately ready for all things fall, which means that I'm also ready to play some cozy games that give off that fall vibe. And while there are so many games that fit this theme, I really wanted to focus today on witchy games. So I'm going to be going over 8 witchy games for you to check out and play this fall. Starting off with our first game, we have Little Witch in the Woods, which is a charming pixel art fantasy RPG where you play as Ellie. Ellie is a young apprentice witch who arrives in a quaint town brimming with enchanting residents in need of her magical touch. You'll explore a mystical forest teeming with magical creatures, concoct potions, and dive into the daily life of a witch in training. Now, in this town, witches reside together and they build witches' houses in various locations to send their apprentices. And then these apprentice witches are tasked with aiding the local villagers, and if they're successful, they can earn the title of a full-fledged witch. So, as Ellie, your mission is to complete your apprenticeship and help those around you in making the world a better place. You'll be able to forge bonds with all of the endearing townsfolk, uncover their stories, and perhaps even their secrets. You'll also need to gather and process different materials to craft potions, and these potions are going to be essential in solving the puzzle and challenges that you face along the way. As you venture through the mysterious fantasy world, you'll also discover unique areas, interact with adorable creatures, all while filling out your witch's journal with a bunch of newfound knowledge. Plus, there are even hidden places where you can find special items, discover shortcuts, and there are even cats scattered across the world. So if you're lucky enough, you might find a cat that wants to accompany you along the way. Recently, they've also added the addition of the Cloud Valley, which is a new location for you to explore, full of all kinds of new creatures, plants, and puzzles. Little Witch in the Woods is still in early access, but it is available to play now on Steam and Xbox, and it's definitely one that I'm going to be checking out this coming month. Next up, we have Mika and the Witch's Mountain. This is a whimsical fantasy adventure that follows the journey of Mika, a young witch in training, as she delivers packages to the residents of a charming island. As Mika embarks on her quest to reach the top of the mountain, you'll be able to uncover the secrets hidden along the way. Now, your ultimate goal is going to be upgrading your magic broom. You want to make it powerful enough to ascend to the mountain's peak. As you deliver packages to the different villagers scattered across the island, they will rate your service, and then in turn, you'll earn money to invest in new brooms, each broom with its own unique flying abilities. You'll also need to protect your deliveries from the elements as you navigate the skies, and you can personalize Mika's journey by collecting different outfits, trails, treasures, and more. Now, I absolutely love the fact that you get to spend so much of your time on the broom in this game, and this one just recently released on August 21st across all platforms. Up next, we have the game Wildflowers, and in this one, you are invited to step into the shoes of Tara, who has recently relocated to a quaint rural island to assist her grandmother and manage the family farm. Now, as you settle into this new life, you will meet a diverse cast of characters, all fully voice acted, which I absolutely love, and they each have their own intriguing backstories. So whether you're seeking friendship or romance, the residents of Fairhaven have so much to offer. During the day, you're going to be doing your typical farm sim activities. You're going to tend to your crops, care for animals, fish, craft, etc. But then as night falls, you'll tap into your magical side, mastering the art of flying on a broomstick, brewing potions, controlling the weather, and even transforming into a cat. This game's heartfelt and emotional narrative seamlessly blends farming with magic and personal discovery as Tara embarks on a journey of self-discovery while bringing the community of Fairhaven closer together. Wildflowers has actually been out for a couple years now, and you can get it on Steam, Apple Arcade, and the Switch. The next game is definitely different from all of the other ones that I've talked about so far, and that is Reka, which is an immersive exploration game that combines base building and crafting with a touch of magic. You begin your journey as Reka, the apprentice of the legendary witch Baba Yaga. Deep within the vibrant autumnal forests, you'll hone in your witchcraft skills and summon your very own chicken-legged cottage, the most iconic of all homes. As you wander through the world, you'll be able to solve quests, gather ingredients, and gradually uncover the haunting secrets of Baba Yaga. Now, your enchanted cottage is more than just a home. It's a sanctuary where you can practice your magic and escape the unpredictable, sometimes eerie world around you. Customize your cottage to your heart's content, making it a true reflection of your journey. As you explore, you'll harness the power of nature and channel earthly spirits to grow into a powerful witch. There's a ton of different landscapes that you're going to get to explore, from dense forests to murky swamps to quaint villages, and along the way, you'll encounter animals, spirits, and countless secrets waiting to be discovered. Reka is scheduled to launch on Steam in early access on September 12th, and I am so looking forward to this one. I love how dark and eerie it is, but it's still fun. I'm still going to be able to design my own home. I can't wait to see it. Next up, we have the game Witchwood, which is a crafting adventure game set in a darkly whimsical world inspired by gothic fables and fairy tales. You'll take on the role of a mysterious old witch exploring an eerie countryside where you'll gather magical ingredients, brew potent enchantments, and distribute your unique form of justice to a quirky cast of characters and creatures. This game features a beautifully crafted storybook art style, and as you explore, you'll gather, grow, and collect bizarre ingredients like toxic toadstools, eye of newt, and bottled fear. Then, your research will lead you to concoct mischievous spells and sorceries, turning the greedy into frogs, or tricking the wicked with clever curses. In Witchwood, you'll use your wit to solve puzzles and outsmart the strange monsters lurking in the forest. Plus, you'll explore the depths of a storybook world like no other. Witchwood is one that has been out for several years. It's available across all platforms, and I hate to say that it has been in my backlog for quite some time, but I do intend to get to it sometime this year. The next game that I want to showcase is Witchy Life Story. As the youngest member of the prestigious Von Tessel family, your magical prowess hasn't exactly lived up to the family's high standards. And now your grandmother has given you one last chance to prove your worth or face the end of your witch training for good. With your crow Ramsay by your side, you arrive in the quaint village of Flora. You have 2 weeks to help the locals prepare for their harvest festival and show everyone, including yourself, what you're capable of. You'll get to customize your witch with a wide range of options, ensuring that you look your best while tending to your garden, gathering plants for magical recipes, and performing rituals. You'll also take on requests from your neighbors, crafting spells like relaxation incense or chit-chat potions to solve their everyday problems. In addition to crafting the spells, you'll also have the opportunity to perform tarot readings, lead guided meditations, and maybe even add a little extra magic for good measure. This game is clearly very narrative driven, which I feel like is the perfect thing for cozying up on the couch, getting some hot chocolate, and playing along. It is available now on Steam and Nintendo Switch. Next up, we have the game Tiny Witch, where you play as a small but mighty witch tasked with running a magical wizard store in a town bustling with dungeon masters. This is a management game where your job is to activate spells, unlock new recipes, and whip up the perfect minions to keep your customers satisfied and avoid their wrath. Now, the game centers around mixing and manufacturing minions. So you'll start by creating resources, either by pounding them in the mixer or boiling them in the cauldron. Once you've gathered the magical ingredients, you'll combine them on your alchemy table to bring your minions to life. As you progress through the game, you'll be able to expand the store by purchasing new resources, upgrading your equipment, and adding special features like decorations, pets, and extra workstations. This big world is yours to explore, and it's all in a day's work for a tiny witch. When I was researching games for this video, I came across Tiny Witch, and I don't know how I have missed this game up until now. It's available already on Steam, and I have no idea how I've never heard of it. But as I've mentioned before, management games are one of my favorite genres, so I am so eager to pick this one up. Now, last but not least is the game Garden Witch Life. You will play as a little witch from the big city who's just lost their job. Now, although life hasn't gone as planned, you now have a chance to start fresh on a charming island brimming with possibilities. Here, you'll be able to cultivate your own magical garden, decorate an ancient treehouse, care for adorable creatures, and forge new friendships along the way. Your goal is to transform an old, barren plot into a lush, diverse, magical garden, revitalizing the land and nurturing its potential. Along the way, you'll uncover the island's hidden secrets, mysterious passages, and ancient texts, delving into the mysteries of a world longing for healing. As you grow and develop along the way, your skills and tools will also evolve over time. Plus, you'll have the opportunity to pet all of the animals that you encounter along the way. Garden Witch Life is also scheduled to release September 12th across all platforms. I'm excited to check it out, and I'm really looking forward to the home decorating aspect of this game. So there you have it, 8 cozy witchy games for you to check out this fall. Let me know if you've already played some of these games or if you intend on checking any of them out this season. I would love to know down in the comments below. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, I'd appreciate if you'd like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.